Why, hello there to all you beautiful people out there. We are going to continue our Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. So we are now at part 3, I think, and we're going to create a new poem to show the girls at Literature Club. So we're going to start. Okay. So, which word should I pick? Okay, apparently someone on the internet said that if you want, apparently there's a bad ending and a good ending. Apparently you have to get certain words in your poem, so which attracts this girl right here, which is Sayori, the one at the start. So they said like she likes like sweet words and depressing words. So for this, yeah, you see. Hopeless, yep. Flower. Oh, whoops. It's the right one, I guess. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Whoops. Wait. Oh, whoops. Sweet, of course. Loud. Damn it. Depression. There you go. What else? What else? Pain. Oh, that's gonna be her for big anime. Cry. Right then, that's gonna be her. Cheers. Lazy. Two more. Rain cloud. Eternity. Nope, I guess not. Okay, last one. Damn it. Well, I got most of the words. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Evan. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things that with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles like the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let it spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Sherry suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell them to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't it? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, what the hell? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabber about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, you eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be chores, but choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? As he glances around, Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica critically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Evan. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escape pad. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Cherry somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Evan! Cherry suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies for another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Evan to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hey, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find posters, paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Evan? Yep, let's go. Jerry and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid. It feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do poetry performance. A performance? Oh, of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Evan, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flowers beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, cherishing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now, when I look at in every direction, the once populous fields before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sorry. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Ugh. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast your cute self to your cute self. Aha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. So he spins the stuff around in the hallway again. Evan, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? Mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with SAYORI like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed up one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Oh, sorry. So going adventuring with SAYORI brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. SAYORI heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. SAYORI pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. SAYORI starts putting various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Holy shit, what the hell? SAYORI bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls up to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Jesus Christ. My forehead. SAYORI clutches her forehead. Gee, SAYORI. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since SAYORI is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, SAYORI. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Holy shit. SAYORI slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, yeah, sorry. There's a huge mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Evan, where will I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. What the fuck? Even wincing from the pain, SAYORI makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. What the fuck? I pat Sayori on the shoulder and ran into the hallway. Damn, the music just stopped. That can't be good. I look at the news vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since I will be used an ice pack, rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom when I left Sayori. There's one palm on her forehead, and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Well, that's kind of obvious. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot, bro. How hard did you hit your head? Yeah, you must have hit it pretty hard, damn. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Well, that's normal. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. I've actually cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good. Hey, Evan, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? And what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside and all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I fall or scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. How can you cry really hard? You would rush as quick as you could. You would try to really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found it out. Even though it really wasn't your fault and all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games and I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Evan, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. That rhymed though. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really, maybe you're right. Evan, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I don't think so. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we each end up for college or after. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But well, I hope so. It's been like this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. You're so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. And if I hide under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't set up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start. I was just about ready to show. I was just about ready to start with sharing a pose. It's so your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it, right? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Oh boy, calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Evan. Ah well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Oh, sorry. Yes, I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem first? Okay, I don't know. I guess Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Evan. Your skills are already improving. Really. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so I don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Damn, it's so fucking long. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subnoxious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed with always that will always come back for more. The interesting beauty of a cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. I'm so bad at reading. The mood increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. I sliced the bread the very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I bandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood. Wait, where did the blood come from? Classic. I don't know that word. I don't know. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine. What's this? What the? I can't read. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. There. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and the people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Evan? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. Damn. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. That was only one girl. Jesus, there's so 3 more. This is gonna be long, I guess. This is the simpler one. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew, what? I get, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, well, I guess if being friends with her for so long, you might have been on the same wavelength. But she never really struck me as a type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh, this one is long again. Oh, kill me. Amy likes spiders. I don't. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Damn. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really badly. Amy helped me up, and it took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about the spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That's kind of fucked up. Not bad, right? It's got a bit longer than yesterday's. That's what I thought. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogics. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Damn, what the f— he's so mean! Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate. To everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you'd be afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or some things like less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poems was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Nancy has trouble finding words. I guess I should try to not be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And you make me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say not so. Even if her writing style has a different is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. It took 2. So look forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go see it. God damn it, Evan! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Okay, yesterday's and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, You're really the one who feels that way, so yeah? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes or something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Whoa, okay. So I'm thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really expressive person. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings for you that I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business and getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? John Cena rips the paper. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her, fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey Evan, will you give me a poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something to me. Oof. Sayori completely misunderstood. No, she didn't misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Oh shit. What the fuck are those eyes? I broke my pencil. Nice. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up a piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. You're always clumsy, dude. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I got Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about it. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, this one is long again. They're so long! What the Monica's is gonna be extremely long, isn't it? Bottles, I pop off my scalp, like the lid of cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kins. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle and starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. What are these random rhymes? Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper in my finger. What is that supposed to mean? Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging. I'm scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open it up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Did they want my balls that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. What the fuck? They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo inside my head. That is kind of, is she like possessed or something? What the holy crap. Cherry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from me. Monica taught me a whole lot. Monica's also possessed? I don't know. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. She's like depressed or something. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, I agree. She's possessed or like depressed or something. She's gonna kill herself or something. She's like extremely depressed. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, I came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express my feelings, I'll just say. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about things, right? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Uh-oh, that sounds kind of... Oh, okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, exactly. There's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, last one, Monica. I'm gonna end the episode after this. Hey again, Evan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. That's what Natsuki said. You two are a little dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them the share of time. And you can talk to everyone every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I know it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean I didn't really mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Oh god, I'm scared. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be like 2 pages long. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you like it too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, this one is actually pretty short. Okay, what's at the end? What the f... Wait, wait, what? Okay, well, save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless a cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vibrating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, cousin, I don't know. Cousin, I think. Tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing Vinville on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What does this mean? Is she like a computer or something? Save me, load me? What the fuck? Okay. What the hell was that ending though? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Ask about the ending. Please ask about the ending. I'm sorry if you don't like it. What the hell is that ending? No, I said that. It's this kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. What's that ending? I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. What's that ending? It's almost like magic. The railroaded lines really show makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. What is that ending? What is that ending? Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing this difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait, what? You never know when you might change your... Wait, what the hell? Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, what the hell? What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Don't forget to... Hold on. Don't forget to save your game. Because you never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected happens. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind because if something happens, like... Wait, is this tip even about right? No, what the hell? Wait, hold on. So, don't forget to save your game. Because you might change your mind or something unexpected might happen. Okay, so I'm gonna say save my game more often when I think something is about to happen. Oh, and there's another choice. I'm gonna save my game. Wait, is this tip even about right? No. But thanks for the tip because this might actually really help my story. What am I even talking about? Wait, that's my other... What the hell? That is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Save the game because you never know when you might change your mind or something unexpected might happen. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna save my game when there's like an option that I have to choose, like, I don't know, like, thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. Well, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could come sit in front of the door. This is about this festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together or anything good. It's just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. SAYORI has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and recite them during the event. Damn, she does not look confident. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sherry's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sherry, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Yeah, she does not look confident. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite the poems out loud with a whole room full of people. I guess it's kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry, but it's I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put one good performance, then I would inspire others to do the same. And the more people you perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's about experiencing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's this reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want me to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If it all takes is standing in front of people of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sherry looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying to really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else here, expectant in whatever. So I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Damn, don't be so dramatic. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ah, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poems she has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line she recites to bring the words to life. Is it something she'd done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their own eyes on Monica. Sherry looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reaction with whatever. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Oh, so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set up a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow! Okay, Yuri's right up. All of a sudden, Yuri crushes a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri and anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her book. The curving words transform into sharp syllables of the facing, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns into structure that she initiates with the perfect timing. This must be rare glimpse into wanting fire Yuri concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewildered even after. Holy shit, someone's calling me. It's up to me to save this situation. So if everyone who joins me afterwards and gives Yuri the recognition that she deserves. Not what she didn't want to applaud for. But we were caught off so off guard that she must look forgotten. As her applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yeah, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Just say, Yuri is down for the count. Okay, let's have next then. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here because it's been an hour. It's been an hour since I've been recording, and I don't want to have the trouble just to. And I normally don't do an hour, so it's kind of rare for me to do an hour. Last time I did it, it was 40 minutes, around 50 to 40 minutes. So, okay, I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like and subscribe for more gaming videos like these. And I hope that you like this video. So, yeah, until the next episode, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.